Chapter 9. Plans, Goals, and Dreams. God created you with many talents and abilities. You may have goals and dreams for your future based on your plans to use those talents and abilities for earthly success. But will you take a moment to try to see your life from God's perspective? Will you reflect on the talents and abilities He has given you and imagine the wonderful possibilities for your life that He may have planned? If you would join Him, if you would honor Him by giving these abilities to Him and asking Him to lead you in your use of them, you will be taking the first step in a wonderful journey. On this journey, you will learn to follow Him, and you will enable Him to lead you into opportunities to use your abilities in a most fulfilling way, in ways you have not dreamed of. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40, verse 31. Since ancient times, no one has heard, no ear has perceived, no eye has seen any God besides you, who acts on behalf of those who wait for Him. Isaiah 64, verse 4. Unless the Lord builds the house, its laborers build in vain. Psalm 127, verse 1. Therefore, since Christ suffered in His body, arm yourselves also with the same attitude, because he who has suffered in his body is done with sin. As a result, he does not live the rest of his earthly life for evil human desires, but rather for the will of God. 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 1 through 2. Then Jesus said to them all, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for me will save it. What good is it for a man to gain the whole world and yet lose his soul?" Luke chapter 9, verses 23 through 25. Food for thought. What task might God have for you to complete? Consider your abilities and prayerfully ask God to show you how you might join Him in His work. Don't think that your life has to change drastically overnight in order for God to be pleased with you. Think of yourself as a work in progress. The actions you take that are motivated by love for God and a desire to honor Him are actions that will bear fruit in your life. John 15.